Want to learn about Canada's original inhabitants? Here are 10 interesting facts about Indigenous people in Canada. The Canadian Constitution recognizes 3 distinct groups of Indigenous people. The First Nations represent the different groups of people who inhabited the land now known as Canada. They include a diverse range of cultures, languages, and traditions. The Inuit are the Indigenous people from the Arctic regions, and the Métis come from a mix of Indigenous and European ancestry, which emerged as a distinct cultural group around the Red River region. There are 634 First Nation communities in Canada, representing more than 50 distinct nations. There are over 50 different Indigenous languages spoken. However, only 3 languages are expected to survive until the end of the century: Cree, Inuktitut, and Ojibwe. In the most recent census, over 1.8 million people in Canada identified as Indigenous, accounting for 5% of the total population. Indigenous people are one of the fastest-growing ethnic groups in Canada. Canada's northern territories have the highest proportion of Indigenous populations. There are over 3,300 First Nation reserves across Canada, where 18% of First Nations people live. Six Nations of the Grand River is the largest reserve in Canada by population, with over 21,000 members. The Government of Canada recognizes 70 historical treaties, signed between 1701 and 1923. There have also been 25 additional treaties since 1975. The Indian Act of 1876, which the Canadian government used to control and assimilate Indigenous people, still governs the lives of Indigenous people today, controlling their access to services like healthcare, education, and housing. To learn more about Indigenous people in Canada, here are some recommended books. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more.